Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Dodgers 7. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a pitch.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Standing in, Chris Taylor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. James Norwood will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 57, James Norwood.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses
Now
with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Mookie Betts. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ross Stripling is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
The right fielder, number 5.
So here's Albert Almora next. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way.
1-1.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
No balls and a strike to count. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He swings and lines it to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. The tag. And they got him coming back to third.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He swings and grounds it to short. Gloved by Taylor. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs. Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out.
Craig.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Muncy.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jock Peterson becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Muncy at second with 2 down. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. This is foul right side. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Dodgers leave 1. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 0-1 the count.
Austin Barnes.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a shot back up the middle. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
To the plate now, Nico Horner. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. First and second here with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. The relay. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Scott Alexander enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Almora with an even count, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Jason Kipnis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 27, Jason Kipnis.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. For his career in this matchup, he's just 2 for 9. The 0-1 on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
1 strike.
And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Peterson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Rowan Wick, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Fouled away.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there
third
below
baseman.
the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Turner.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Count is 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential
The batter,
treatment
number
there.
3.
Sometimes we see
Shortstop.
great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but
Taylor.
not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Chris Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
13-7 is how this one ends. The Cubs scored a lucky 13 in this one. Jake Diekman gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.